Hey y'all, it's Martia Ramsey. I want you to stop allowing society to rush you. Stop allowing society to dictate what's best for you just because they say you're too picky or, that's not typical what you're doing. That's okay. You may not be for everybody and that's okay. But one thing you need to understand that patience is a virtue. So just because your business isn't having the revenue that you expect, it doesn't mean that you need to give up on it and go to the next best thing. So it's very important for you to understand that patience is really a virtue and you have to do whatever is best for you. But in addition to trusting the process. So before I continue this message, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel below and hit that notification bell and make sure you share this message. So it's imperative that we understand that we may not be for everyone. What we do may not be for everyone. That does not mean that we have to stop right there just because what we do isn't typical. Just like me, I believe in God. I'm very spiritual, but I cuss like a motherfucker. And that may not be for everybody. And that's okay. Because guess what? I'm still going to be in my bag. I'm still going to do what I do. And I'm going to attract the people that's for me. Just as well as you. You are going to attract the people that's for you. So stop allowing society to tell you that you can't get that dream man, that dream woman, that dream job just because of how you do things. Your way may be better than the next person's way. And their way may be better for them than your way. So we have to understand that there's so many different avenues that we can take to get where we want to be. However, consistency is the key. We can't be everywhere. We can't have our energy all spread it out in different areas where we can't focus on one thing first. For example, when I made my first video, I'm like, okay, God, just let me touch some people. I got a good reaction. So I'm like, okay, public speaking is for me. In addition to, I was already writing a book, but that all goes with public speaking. The Guide to Healing While Walking in a Single Mother's Shoes. It explains my journey and it just talks about just life in general, financial planning, co-parenting, the things that we need to heal, heal our inner child wounds. But I incorporated that with speaking because guess what? It will make people want to purchase my book, okay? So I say that to say, if you have a business doing something, it's okay to have other avenues. Let's say you have a lash business. It's good that you want to get your own lash line, okay? Plus do lashes. You get what I'm saying? Even if you want to throw some clothes in there, like Top Notch Beauty, they have it all going on. She has lashes, she has lash care, facials, everything. And then she has some items. However, her focal point is lashes. So I say that to say she didn't add other things until she got her focal point out there, just as well as me in my books. I then wrote a second book, which is a poetry book. It opened up the road for me to start doing poetry. So I wrote a book. I'm speaking about it. Plus, I started to perform poetry. You see how it all coincides. I started to speak about positive affirmations, which is with my daily speaking. Affirmations. It's in my third book, Choosing Self-Love. So it's not about just trying to beat other people because you're not in competition with nobody else. You are in competition with your old self. How can you get better? How can you do what's best for you without competing with the next person while making your product very successful? So understand that what's for you will not pass you by. And stop allowing society to rush you because guess what? You got this. Remember, I'm happy, I'm healthy, I'm abundant.